Okay, so I want to run you through a quick exercise to help you see how much time you could be saving every week if you had a system, especially an automated system, to help you with your social media content planning, strategy, and posting. So I did some market research in a lot of the Facebook groups that I'm in with other solopreneurs and entrepreneurs just like you about how much time you generally spend on just one piece of content for social media. So we're talking about an Instagram post or a Facebook post or something like that, possibly a video, which I realize would take a little bit longer. And on average, it sounds like you're spending roughly 20 minutes on one single piece of content for your social media. And this includes the graphic that you might be creating and the copy that you're doing as well for that post. Let's assume that we're doing that every single day of the year, okay? So then we multiply that by 365 days. This is 7,300 minutes, which broken down into hours gives us 122 roughly hours a year. Okay, so let's just think about that for a second. What could you do with an extra 122 hours a year? It's a lot of time, right? Now, let's break that down to weeks because I know thinking of these things for an entire year can feel a little bit too broad. So if we break that down to a weekly basis, this is roughly 2.5 hours a week. Okay, now imagine if you could drastically reduce that amount of time without losing quality or consistency. That's what an automated system like the Beyond Business Survival System can help you do. What if you could take that time savings and multiply it across 6 different channels? We're talking about 15 hours of time back every single week. Now, I know a lot of us are working towards a business that only requires roughly 15 to 20 hours per week. The only way that becomes even remotely possible is if we have these systems in place and if we're using automation. Whether you like to batch and schedule or post in the moment, having an automated system in place is the key to creating a consistent voice in your social media in a fraction of the time. Take a few minutes to do this exercise for yourself based on how you're working right now to find out how much time you could be saving. Then watch the webinar to find out how. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The online tools for your business do not need to be complicated or overwhelming. It's time to let it be easy.